defense on North.
We're at Sheboygan North High School where the Golden Raiders are getting ready to take on Green Bay East. Hello everybody, my name is Mike Martin and joining me is the coach Chris Wright. Chris, we're approaching the end of the first round of play in the Fox River Valley. North coming in 5-0, East 4-1, and three other teams sitting at 3-2. This is a huge game.
Yes, it is. Right at the beginning of the year, pick the two teams in the conference that you would think they would compete for the conference championship, and here they are tonight, starting January at the top of the league standings. So after tonight, either Sheboygan North will have that two-game lead, otherwise they'll have to be tied with Green Bay East.
They say if you want to win championships, you got to win at home. Well, this round they play East at home. Next round they're going to have to play them on the road. I would think that would make this game even more important for the Raiders.
Very important. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, get your tennis shoes out, strap it on. Here comes the track meet. The most important key to the factor tonight, in my opinion, is defense. You know it's going to be up and down the floor. Can Sheboygan North play defense when they have to and be more disciplined than Green Bay East? Play the defense that you're capable of and getting the job done on that end.
One thing where North fell way short in the first half of their game against South were turnovers.
Oh, too many turnovers last week. Not the most best scripted game you'd ever want to say for a North-South game, and kind of ugly, so definitely going to be turnovers. But I think there's going to be quite a few turnovers tonight, but you want to have many trips up and down the floor. More possessions, the better, and again, that's going to start with that defense, like I said before.
East arguably has the best player in the conference in Harry Boyce.
Yeah, Harry Boyce is an exciting player. I think he's one of the top 20 players in the state, maybe top 10 players in the state. Good vertical, good jump shot, 6'4" kid, player of the year last year. He's a real fun player. I think he's a D1 player.
One of the things that East needs to do is play as a team. It seems like when they get on an individual kind of a kick, they're not as effective.
That's right, and that's why I said tonight's going to be defense. Seniors Mike Zimmerman, and like I say, Harry Boyce from Green Bay East, they're the only starting seniors for them. What North wants to do is get this up and down, but like I said, play that defense, please.
I think North has maybe a little bit of an advantage, players coming off the bench.
Yeah, they do. Depth is definitely an advantage for North, and it's been that way. We've seen a lot of the Groovy brothers both stepping up, and Shane and Trevor both key components to that. And playing at home is going to be key tonight. The place is jam-packed with people. What a nice way to get that win. In a way, I think it's more of an advantage to get the game done here, take that two-game lead if you can get it done.
Well, the band is playing loud and we enjoy it a lot. Stay tuned. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and the tip-off for tonight's game.
Feeling stress from estate planning? Losing sleep over a traffic offense? Depressed by the prospect of divorce? Feeling anxiety from the purchase of a new home? Finally, there's something that can relieve all of these symptoms. Dillman, Holbrook, Wirtz, Roth, and Basler. Since 1945, our experienced attorneys have been solving these and other legal problems for the people of Sheboygan County. Let their experience provide real relief to your legal problems. Dillman, Holbrook, Wirtz, Roth, and Basler.
Having twins can be a handful.
Buy one, get one free.
So when I decided to go back to school, I needed to find one that fit our lifestyle. Lakeland College was the perfect place. They offer an easy-to-manage schedule and counselors to help me anytime. Evening classes at Lakeland don't tie our life in knots.
Ever consider a double major?
Labs and meth lab waste can be found anywhere. The people who manufacture methamphetamine aren't chemists, and it's a very dangerous process. It's toxic, it's poisonous, it's flammable, it's explosive. What we as citizens can do in our community to stop the flow of methamphetamine is educate ourselves in what's going on, be aware of what's happening in our neighborhoods, and report suspicious activity to the police department.
There is strength in our numbers. Our call is to action, to practice what we preach. Be there to care. Our passion is compassion. We're only human, but together we're humane. Our letters stand for taking a stand, for taking the lead, for filling the need. The American Society for Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. Be part of our heart.
We're back at North High, and they're introducing the starting lineup for Green Bay East. Number 5, Harry Boyce, will be starting. He's a 6'3" senior, and Chris mentioned him in the opening. Mike Zimmerman is a 5'11" senior, number 13. Number 15, Luke Olson, is a 5'11" junior. Maurice Moore, number 32, he's also a junior and goes 5'11", will be starting. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Red Devils is number 53, Matt Fisher. He's a 6'7" sophomore. For the Golden Raiders, they'll be starting Shane Gruby. He's a 6'3" senior. He's number 23. Number 25, Jake Fry, is a 6-foot senior. Number 31, Peter Worth, is a 6'2" junior. Number 35, Brian Herman, is a 6'3" junior. And rounding out the Golden Raiders starting lineup is number 51, Kyle Tetchlog. He's a 6'4" junior. Our officials tonight are Tolef Winke from De Pere and Fred Fullerton from Pulaski. Chris, I mentioned this to Stu when we did East over at South. They do not have a whole lot of height.
No.
A lot of 5'11" guys.
And something that, you know, one thing we talked about at the beginning of the year with North, they're not extremely tall as well. So that bodes well for North as well. There you see Coach Desatel. Andy and Ron, who have been with him for a number of years as varsity assistants. Strap on your tennis shoes, Marty.
Moore takes it hard to the basket. His shot is blocked, and North comes away with it. Shane Gruby have it picked by Harry Boyce. Maurice Moore had it. Into Boyce, good feed inside to Fisher. His shot rolls off, and then he knocks it out of bounds.
Well, if you want to watch a 34-30 ball game, you're in the wrong gym.
This is one of the few teams that'll be able to run with the Golden Raiders. Fry, good pass inside to Gruby, and he can't handle it and travels. Getting ready to check in for North is Andrew Stewart, number 44.
We know Pete Fullerton, he's the brother of the official who has the ball right now. He's from Sheboygan. Very nice gentleman. And is in the audience tonight as well.
Moore taking it right down Main Street, flips it off to Fisher. Boyce taking a long shot. His shot is off, no good. And Moore got control of it, but wasn't able to get it in bounds before he stepped out of bounds. Brian Herman triggering the inbounds. Taking a long shot is Worth, and he nails it.
I didn't know if he was going to shoot it there, Marty. But all of a sudden decide, hey, there's nobody near me. Let's bang one down.
Stewart showing the good leaping ability, but not a good time to do it. Shot by Fisher is way off. Deep feed to Stewart. His shot is blocked. Olson getting the block. Boyce trying to take it to the hoop. He's stopped and pops, but he's got it. Worth taking it to the hoop, dishes it off, but has it stripped away. Boyce with it again.
Way too many turnovers for the Golden Raiders last week against South in the first half. That's got to be shaped up right away.
Tetchlog with the rebound to the Boyce miss. Fry going right down Main Street, has his shot blocked. Herman has his shot blocked, but Tetchlog garbage is up for two.
It's heavy pace here, and we're only 2 minutes in, Marty.
Fisher goes hard to the basket, and they're going to give him the hoop and call a foul on Worth. Oh, I thought he committed the charge, Chris.
Yeah, pretty close play there. had to call it one way or the other, and unfortunately for North, they called it on Worth.
That's his first foul and the first team foul.
One of those bench players you mentioned, Marty, at the beginning, Trevor Gruby, probably be a key component tonight.
Left-handed Fisher puts his shot up and in.
See, that's something. 2 minutes into the ball game, and you got to take out your 6'7" player.
Gruby has it. North gets it down deep. Tetchlog, he leans in. His shot was blocked. And then he's able to knock it off the East player. I believe that was Luke Olson. Check that, it was Mike Zimmerman.
I know kids get so excited about playing. Sometimes, you know, they get more tired quickly earlier, and then they kind of, once they get a lather up going, then they feel more in the flow.
Fry gets it up and in. Under pressure, Boyce was right there, but Jake was able to get it in. Taking it hard to the basket and committing the offensive foul is Mike Zimmerman. Forget to give him a turnover, Chris. Seven to 5, North on top. We're at 5:36 of the first quarter. Shane Gruby going hard to the basket, stopped by Boyce. Trevor Gruby had it. Fry going hard to the hoop, can't get it. Herman's shot was tipped away. East has it. Looked a little discombobulated on the defense there for a second.
Yeah, it's
North
just
has
so
it squared
quick.
away now. Boyce's shot off the baseline is no good, tipped away. Trevor Gruby with the rebound. North has it and they have the lead. Gruby's shot is up and in. Shane Gruby, and he's fouled.
Well, what North likes to do is run that little outlet pass there. East got a little lazy, turned their backs. Next thing you know, the ball's over their heads. And a simple play there for Shane Gruby to put it in, and let's see if he can follow up with a three-point play.
Foul goes on Dan Green. There you see Rich Rosinski, the East coach. He's in his second year at Green Bay East. Foul went on Dan Green. Interesting story or side note about Dan Green. He had 14 points off the bench. Kyle Tetchlog rebounds the missed free throw and puts it up and in. He has 4 points. 11 to 5, North on top. We're at about 4:40 of the first quarter. Tetchlog actually stole it away from his teammate Herman and then threw it out of bounds. Well, Tetchlog cleaning up off the glass on that missed free throw. Pass is thrown away. Gruby has it, and then he's, I don't know what they're going to call, a jump ball.
Good hustle by Brian Herman.
North should have it. East got the opening tip. Possession arrow points North's way, so they will get it. Herman, good jumping ability, can't get it to goal. And then they're going to call Tetchlog with a rebound foul. For Tetchlog, that's his first. Both teams sitting with 2 team fouls. North on top, 11 to 5. Maurice Moore has it as he brings it up right down the lane. Then he loses it, gets it back, and there's another jump ball situation.
Maurice Moore, of course, transferred from Green Bay Preble. Come over to play at Green Bay East.
Subs coming in. Andrew Stewart back in for North. Referees need to wipe up some of the perspiration. I think you made a good point, Chris, when you said, you know, the adrenaline gets flowing and played a little too fast.
Yeah, and that's why you just sit down and when you come back in, you see more in the flow a little bit with what's going on.
Shot by Zimmerman is nothing but air. Shane Gruby with the rebound. Jake Fry has it on the break. Ball is lost again. Moore with it. Feeds it over to Zimmerman. His layup is up and in.
Five early turnovers for the Golden Raiders.
Ketchlog looking to go one-on-one against Boyce. Leans in. He's fouled.
That was a nice move there by Kyle. Not only that, it got Boyce with a first foul.
Boyce at South, when we had that game earlier this year, picked up 2 quick fouls in the first quarter and sat out most of the first half. Chris didn't even play in the second quarter. But East was able to hang in there and won the game. Ketchlog sitting with 5 points so far, looking for number 6. Missed the second one. It's 12-7, North on top. We're at 3:45 remaining in the first quarter. Boyce going one-on-one with Stewart. Lost it. Zimmerman being guarded by Shane Gruby. Can't get the shot off. Stewart with the easy rebound on the weak side. Jake Fry going downward and has it swatted out of bounds by Matt Fisher. Fry triggering the inbounds. Gets it into Stewart. His shot is blocked by Fisher. They're letting him play.
Yes, it's very physical, Marty. Very good point. Both teams, they're letting it play, which is good, I think, for two of these teams like this.
Fisher with the easy 2 off a pass from Lou Yang.
Let the players decide the outcome of the game. Another turnover, Marty. Almost, nope.
Oh. Shane Gruby's shot is off, no good, but he gets the follow-up rebound. Leaning in, can't get it in. Rebound by Fisher. 12-9, North on top.
Something with Harry Boyce, too, is you don't see a player so quick off the dribble. Sheboygan North might have to take a half a step back on him. A couple times ready to expose it. There you see him go by Stewart there.
Fisher can't get it in. And he actually had a good shot that time, Chris, going with his left hand on the left side of the basket, but couldn't get it to roll in, and then he commits the foul.
Yes, he did, Marty. That's 2 bunnies he had and missed very easily. 2 more baskets would put East ahead. You're not going to get such good looks like that at the basket. You got to convert those in these games.
Out to Stewart. Now I got the feeling that Boyce is not going to hurt you so much outside if you step back from him, but he's more likely to hurt you off the dribble.
Yeah,
Shot is no good. And Stewart trying to tip it out to a teammate. He's going to get called for an over-the-back foul.
Yeah, he is so good off the dribble in that pull-up, Jay. You're right. Probably not a straight square shooter, but off the dribble player.
A good shot of the North fans.
Yeah. Brandon McGee, former Sheboygan North athlete here, playing a little Division I baseball at Bradley.
Well, tipped away by Herman, and North gets it. Moore guarding Worth. Good pass inside to Tetchlog for 2 more. He has 7. 14-9, North on top. Olsen stopped.
I think they'll give Fisher that shot.
Moore going hard down the lane. He's stopped and then travels. Good defense by North. Worth stepped up to double team, helping out Herman. Oh, you'd love to see that arm in center field, wouldn't you?
Yeah. And we will.
And we will. You will. Maybe TV8 will too. Inside feed to Tetschlag, strong with the ball.
Good pass.
Herman's layup shot is no good. Got a good look off a great pass by Tetschlag. Lou Yang being guarded by Trevor Gruby.
There's another drive penetration.
Moore lost it and dribbled it on the line. Another turnover for East.
Another good drive penetration by East there and a kick out, but again, the pass went a little wide, but again, we got to stay in front of our men on defense.
Landon Jones, number 22, checks in for East, and coming back in is Mike Zimmerman. Worth bringing it up for the Raiders. Open is Trevor Gruby, can't get it. Three-pointer bounces off. Boyce has it on the open court. Well, Zimmerman had the baseline and spun back to the middle, helped out North on that play.
Yeah, and there's 3 white shirts there.
Gruby looking inside, has it tipped away. Tetschlag has it tipped away, and then he commits a foul trying to go after it.
And that's a tough foul again. There's the second foul. You know, just a hustle foul there. You know, get on the floor, knock it away, but unfortunately somebody trips over him and he gets the foul called. And
Tom Desitel not happy. You know, Tetschlag provides a good presence underneath the basket. I know Stewart's a great leaper, but I just don't think he's that kind of post player. Maybe we'll find out though.
Yeah.
Stewart guarding Boyce. That's a good matchup.
There's 2 kids that can flat out jump, Boyce and Stewart.
Trevor Gruby hounding Luke Olson, and he didn't get rid of the ball fast enough and gets called for a 5-second violation.
That's the 8th turnover for East there. See if North holds it for 1 shot, Marty.
We're at 15 seconds remaining. It's 14-9. Tom Desitel yelling out to his troops, go for 1. Worth doesn't, puts a shot up with 8.7 seconds remaining and is fouled. Foul is going to go on Zimmerman. That's going to be his second. Worth will be shooting 2.
Well, each of the bigwigs for each team has got 2 fouls. Zimmerman for East now, and of course Tetschlag, as we just mentioned, with 2 as well. Zimmerman remains in the game, however, Marty.
Clock rolling down, good steal. Herman with a long shot is going to be no good. And at the end of 1 quarter play, it's North 16, East 9.
Imagine if everybody could live in peace. Imagine if people helped each other. Imagine if there were no bombs. I hope someday you'll join us. Imagine if there was human rights for everyone.
Exercise your emotions. Attend a live orchestra concert. Go to findaconcert.com.
There you see Mary Kellner. She's in the contemporary choir over at St. Dominic's.
Yep.
Hey, we got a track meet going on. The problem is they're not scoring enough points.
Yeah, those are my students up there, Will. And I have Mary's son in 8th grade, going to be playing for North High next year. Basketball and baseball.
Landon Jones taking a good hack at Jake Fry and knocked it out of bounds. No foul called.
Well, in the first half, Marty had North shooting 6 for 19. East just 4 for 12, and along with their 9 turnovers.
That's part of the reason why there hasn't been a lot of scoring. It's a lot of up and down action, but just not getting the ball in the basket. Boyce stopping Shane Gruby from going baseline. Fry taking it hard to the basket. Circus shot, not a good attempt there. And all players playing very hard.
Yeah.
Not necessarily real smart.
Well, I thought what Jake did there was the right thing. He wanted to, you know, when somebody's up on you, you got to kind of drive, penetrate, and that's what he did. Probably trying to get the foul. That didn't happen, so he kind of did, like you said, a circus shot, and kind of looked worse than, in reality, maybe a foul called, but
Zimmerman had it, bounced off of Jones's foot, but he's able to recover. Doing a back cut is Moore. And Boyce not able to handle a pass. Quick jump shot from 8 feet out is good, though.
Yeah,
his second basket of the night.
Yeah, he's just forward shot attempts for Boyce as well.
Worth has it in the corner, flips it out to Gruby, now around the outside. Tetschlag on the bench with 2 fouls. Stewart in the post. Worth taking it down the lane, gets a nice bounce and puts it up and in. Worth with 7 points. Stewart skying high above the rim for that rebound.
I didn't like the fact that North never picked him up there. Jones got to basically drive almost all the way to 4 feet from the basket and had a really good look, just missed it.
Worth going to the middle again, double teamed by Boyce. Kicks it out to Herman. Boyce guarding Shane Gruby. He's not getting many looks, Chris.
No, and there's just nowhere to go.
And then Fry throws it away, and North gets it right back on a Stewart. Steal. Fisher over the back, blocked it, but getting it right back and putting it in was Jake Fry.
Good job of staying with it, Jake.
20-11 North on top. Oh, good save by Boyce. He puts it on the floor, it's double dribble. Shot by Zimmerman, 3-pointer is good.
I think that's just their first attempt from out there, Marty.
20-14, 5:35 remaining in the first half. East extending the defense out. Herman being guarded in post by Moore, and then it's thrown out of bounds by Peter Worth. Gotta let him establish that post position before you throw him the ball.
Yeah. Idea was good. Execution just didn't turn out so well. Oh, we got a break in the action. I want to congratulate Coach Rudall and Coach Byens as the JVs and freshmen both won today. JVs won 65-59, and the freshmen won by about 15 when I last left.
Foul goes on Peter Worth. That's his second foul, and that makes 2 North players now with 2 fouls. And he comes out, Fry comes back in. Tetschlag and Worth. They may not see any action this second quarter. Coach likes to keep those guys with 3 fouls. Stewart tipped it, and they're going to say it's off of Boyce. North catching a bit of a break there.
Yeah, I think you're right there, Marty.
The trail official is coming over, and well, I guess they are. North is going to keep it.
I got Olsen with 5 turnovers already. That's the kind of things you want to happen.
And then you got to make, and then make baskets. Trevor Gruby, bango from the 3-point line. North up 9. Second 3-pointer by the Golden Raiders this half. Worth had one to start the game. Jake Fry picking up his first foul, and that'll be the 7th team foul. Make that the 6th team foul on North. East with 3. Boyce has it. Ball is thrown off of Shane Gruby's leg and goes out of bounds. East will keep it. Boyce being guarded by Herman. Gruby steps over to help out. Shot by Olson is no good. Stewart couldn't get it. Fisher does and puts it in. (23-16) North on top. Trevor Gruby being guarded closely by Olson. Moore backing off of Herman. Ball is tipped out of bounds by Fisher, trying to get it inside to Stewart. Checking in is Dan Green. You see Jack Schneider in the middle of your picture, longtime coach out at UW Sheboygan.
Wonder if he's recruiting.
For Mike Seefeld. Top recruiter for the Wombats. Ball is thrown inbounds to Nate Pitch, and he loses it. And East will have it.
Just right into the game and commit kind of turnover like
East
that.
with a 2-on-1 break. Herman making a stop, and Moore with a turnaround shot, put it up and in.
Now that was a circus act.
Yeah, really.
3 rings on that one.
23-18, North on top. We're at the 4-minute mark. And then we get an offensive foul on North.
I think we're going to give it on Stewart here, which now means the 2 big men for North both have 2. Those kind of fouls you just can't get.
Tom Desatel wants a 30-second timeout, and that puts North in a spot because they don't have too much after those 2 big guys.
No, and that means other people have to step up. Again, Brian Herman, a lot falls on his shoulders, as it always does. But let's see what Nate Pitch can do here. And, you know, again, as I was mentioning about those fouls, those off-the-ball fouls are the kind that really get you because it's away from the play and stuff like that, offensive push-offs and different things. That kind of stuff you just can't have.
No, and the officials look for that kind of thing.
Gonna keep Stu in. There's Joe Simonson and there's John Van Vagel.
Herman, Stewart, Fry, Trevor Gruby, and Nate Pitch. In for the Raiders. Green, Moore, Boyce, Jones, and Olson in for East.
Oh, with 4 minutes left in the second quarter, the bonus is in effect.
Fisher puts his first free throw in.
And a minute ago was a 9-point lead, so now they can cut it to 3.
Run off 5 straight points, looking for number 6. It was Dan Green's first point. Second rebound, free throw rolls off. East so far has made 2 out of 3 free throws. North has made 3 out of 5. Fry has it on top, takes it down the lane, has it stripped. Moore with it, and then it's tipped away by Herman. Look out, Brian. Thank you, Brian. Oh, another turnover for North. Checking back in for the Raiders with 2 fouls is Peter Worth. North has 3 players. Stewart, Tetschlag, and Worth with 2 fouls.
Here comes the Milwaukee play.
Oh boy. Moore looked like he touched, or Jones, pardon me, before he was in bounds, but no call. Rebound by Olson. Inside to Green. Easy 2 for Green.
Too easy.
(23-21) North on top. And committing the foul is Maurice Moore. It'll be his first. 7th, I believe that's, 6-team foul. North will have to wait for 1 more before they go to the line. There you see the scoreboard, North up 2, 3:15 remaining until halftime. Jake Fry is going to check in for Worth. So Stewart now remains the only player on the floor with 2 fouls for North. Taking a long time.
Moore had his hand absolutely wrapped around Brian Herman and kind of delayed the cut through there. There's nothing Brian could do there and got away with it. Uh-oh, here's a slip up. Stu, you can't foul.
Green with another 2. He has 5 straight points for East. And we're all tied up.
That is just a miscommunication on who we have.
Trevor Gruby lights it up from outside and breaks the run. Boyce going hard.
And does he draw a crowd or what?
Inside to Green, he lost it and it's off of him. No. (26-23) North on top, thanks to a Trevor Gruby 3-pointer, his second. He has 6 points in the half. Jones, one dribble, pops and shoots, it's no good. Green over the back of Shane Gruby, no call. Nate Pitch's shot is blocked and he's fouled. Foul is going to go on Luke Olson. For Olson, that's his first. Pitch will be shooting 2. Pitch's free throw is perfect.
Dave Gallinetti, Adam Thompson, Joel Steffensmeyer. And that shot.
Big crowd here tonight, it's packed.
The who's who of the north side and friends.
Pitcher's second free throw is no good. East with the rebound, kick it out to Boyce. Jumper is off, no good. And then tipping it out of bounds was Luke Olson, making a good effort, but not able to save it.
That was a nice example of how you can see Harry Boyce. Nice off the dribble, vertical jump shot. That's what makes him such a special swing player and such great potential for college.
Jake Fry going hard to the basket, can't get it in. Herman had it, lost it. East has it, and then a foul is committed by Fry.
There's one of those, fouls in the back court again, 2 for Fry. Now he's got 2.
A good shot of Jake. 4 North players with 2 fouls. Fry going out. Worth with 2 fouls comes in. Moore will be shooting 1 and 1. Moore has 2 points so far in the ball game. Gets that one to go. It's 27-24. North on top. Pitch is out. Coming in is Dave Soxie. 2:17 remaining until halftime. Moore's free throw is rolls off, and then there's a foul call. Let's hope they call it on Fisher and not on Kaminsky. And it is on Fisher. That's his second.
And again, that's one of those fouls that's way down the floor on this end, and you put your opponent on the line. Not a very smart foul, and again, your second foul, which might draw you. Oh, now they're changing the call. There's no 35 out there. It has to be
53. That's what he meant to say. I thought he said 53. I was worried he was going to say 52, which is Cassidy Kaminsky. See, that's a smart move by Coach Rosinski. You slip in another guy with a close number to one of your starters, so they might make a mistake and call a foul on the substitute. Herman's free throws off, no good, and the Golden Raiders have not been shooting their free throws well. They didn't do well in the Armory late in the game, and are not doing well here in the first half. Shot is no good. Soxie grabs the rebound away, and he gets away with a double dribble. North has it. We're under 2 minutes. The Raiders are up 27-24. Shane Gruby going down the lane, leans in, no good. Tip up by Herman is no good, and he's going to get called for an over-the-back foul.
Boy, I'll tell you, I go right at Fisher here. Get him maybe his third foul.
Well, I thought Shane
Zimmerman's got 2.
I thought he did that. Shane Gruby took it right down there, and I thought he got hit pretty hard, but they're not calling the fouls. They're letting him play on.
Here comes Dan Green right in as I mentioned something. Maybe he was listening. They're going to bring Stewart in with 2 fouls again. Herman just has 1.
I don't know if I like that substitution, Coach. Boyce at the line. His free throw is no good. Remains 27-24, North on top. 1:40 until halftime. Mike Martin along with Chris Wright bringing you this evening's game. Good shot by Pitch, won't go down. Kaminsky got the rebound, got it over to Moore. Good hands by Shane Gruby. Whoa, Suxy loses it out of bounds. Unforced turnover.
And right now they really don't have a true point guard on the floor. Gruby or Soxy got to, the Grubies or Soxy got to step up, and one of you guys got to run the show here. And right here you got Harry Boyce on Andrew Stewart with 2 fouls.
Boyce from outside the line, his shot is no good. And then going over the back is Mike Zimmerman, and that's going to be his 3rd foul.
And that's just the kind of break you wanted, and you know.
Now North's got to make some free throws, Coach.
Yeah. Coach Rosinski over there is kind of like, you know, I shouldn't have kept him in. He's shaking his head, but hey, you put him out there with 2 fouls, you risk that chance, and kid that hustles like Zimmerman's gonna go after the rebound like that, and don't blame the kid there for hustling.
Gruby makes it. It makes it. North has made 5 of 9 free throws. They have a chance at 6 out of 10. That's not a very good percentage.
It's a good time now to get. There's Brandon McGee. There's a good time now to get Andrew Stewart out of the ball game.
29-24 North on top. Trevor Gruby. Stewart lays it up and in off a steal.
Maybe don't. Nice play there by Stu. Just don't want him to get his 3rd foul.
31, we're under a minute. Boyce working one-on-one, shaking and baking. Out to Yang, covered up nicely by by Trevor Gruby. Moore's shot is no good. A lot of action under the basket, but the ball hit the wire. It'll be North's ball.
Now he's going to bring Fry in with 2 fouls here. Maybe if you can run some clock here.
Well, you like that matchup with Stewart and Boyce, but not when Andrews got 2 fouls in the first half.
Yeah, I like him on this end now, though, Stu.
Jones has Stewart inside. North with an advantage height-wise in the post. If he can get it inside to Andrew Stewart. We're down to 20 seconds. North running clock. Pitch has it on the wing. We're under 10 seconds. Good strategy by North.
Yep.
Foul by Moore before the shot.
Still going to get 2 fouls, though, because that'll be number 10, Marty.
Right, he'll still get 2 throws. See if they can knock down a couple of free throws.
To get Stewart out here, too.
31-24, North up 7. Peter Prigge is going to check in.
Some of the North High students.
Free throw is up and good.
Good job here getting Stu out. Good job on that steal there, Andrew. And both he and Brian Herman have done a real good job on Harry Boyce to start the ball game as well, as he's been shut down to just 2 buckets.
North has shot 12 free throws, Chris. That's a decided advantage over East. East has only shot in 6, pardon me. Don't foul them, don't foul them. There you go, good job, North. At the half, the Golden Raiders lead it 33-24.
How much do I need to save for her education?
How much credit card debt is too much?
No matter who you are, making informed decisions about what to do with your money will help build a more stable financial future for you and your family.
Take charge of your financial future. Visit our website at federalreserveeducation.org or call us toll-free. There's a lot to learn about money.
Attempted 5 3-pointers for us.
So many kids' activities today seem to leave out the activity part. New research tells us that just getting children to walk an extra 35 minutes a day could spare them the pain of thinning bones later in life. Encourage your kids to get up, get out, and get moving.
Hello. Hey, Grandma, how about another grape soda?
For more advice on how kids can build strong bones, visit AAOS.org, a public service message from the American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons.
This is your nest egg. This is your nest egg when trouble strikes. There is no insurance against investment fraud. There is no insurance if you lose money in the stock market. But there is help if your broker goes out of business. One organization helps you get your securities investments back. The Securities Investor Protection Corporation. It's your nest egg. Protect it.
I love the challenge of computers. Not that I have much time with these little guys and my job, but when my wife went back to school, I thought, why can't I? Certain things in life demand my attention, but a new career in computer science deserves my attention. An evening class at Lakeland doesn't tie my life in knots, thanks to a flexible, easy-to-manage schedule that allows me to balance work, school, and the twins. Evening classes that meet once a week, that's the easy part.
We're back at North High School where the Golden Raiders lead it 33-24 on the strength of a 6-point run to end the first half. Tonight's ball game is brought to you by Dillman, Holbrook, Wirtz, Roth, and Basler law offices, and also by Lakeland College. There you see the Golden Raiders. North was led by Trevor Gruby off the bench with 8 points. He was followed by Peter Worth and Kyle Tetchlog with 7 each. Jake Fry had 6. Shane Gruby had 2 along with Andrew Stewart, and then rounding out the scoring was Nate Pitch with 1 point. Matt Fisher led East with 7. Chipping in with 5 points was Mike Zimmerman. and Dan Green off the bench getting his points. And surprisingly, Harry Boyce only 4 points, Chris, and Maurice Moore chipped in with 3. Turnover is a big key here.
Yeah, defensively, what we asked for Sheboygan North, they did a nice start as Mike Zimmer gets off with a 3 right here. But just 38% shooting for Green Bay East in the first half, and shutting down Harry Boyce on 2 of 8 shooting, causing 13 turnovers as well. That's the kind of job you wanted.
Petchalak shot inside was no good. Fry not able to execute the steal, and East has it back. I didn't see who made
Harry
that shot.
Boyce with a 3. And just like that, Green Bay East is right back in it. So it's saying pretty good job on defense so far for. So we got a good start, but we got to finish here in the second half. Do a much better job on getting out on those 3-pointers for Harry Boyce. 2 quick 3s for Green Bay East, who only shot 4.
He only had 1 basket, 1 3-point basket in the first half. That was made by Zimmerman, and now he steps up, start the second half with another one.
Now 1 for 8 in the first half. You come out in the second half, you hit your first 2.
That 3-point basket is a real force. Worth has it. Trevor Gruby is starting the second half. Chris. Petchalak starting. Worse down the lane, can't get it in. Rebound shot is up and in, and he's fouled.
Good hustle there by Peter Worth. Getting your own rebound basket and put back. And again, every time East crawls back, North seems to have their run, and that's just what they need to stop the 6 quick points by East.
Part of that 6-point run in the first half was Trevor Gruby and Jake Fry making 4 free throws in a row. See if North can continue the free throw shooting. So much for that. 35-30, North on top. Boyce with a quick move and a jumper. No good.
Kind of lost on the way up, Marty.
Yeah, not good block out by North. Moore driving it down the lane. He's fouled. Well, Worth and Teschlag were in the neighborhood, but they're going to get Trevor Gruby with the foul. For Gruby, that's his first. Moore will be shooting a pair.
Not exactly the start you wanted coming out of the halftime with a nice 9-point lead. East came out on fire and ready to play this second half. Not pack it in, that's for sure. North better be ready.
Huge game. Conference lead on the line. Moore puts it in. North coming in 5-0 in league. East is 4-1. Double team.
Half-court trap.
Nice feed over to Zimmerman. His layup is no good. Fisher's rebound shot is also no good.
Boyce.
But Boyce on the tip in. Well, they're putting on the 1-3-1 half-court trap, and it's pretty effective so far.
Walked.
Gruby shuffled his feet before he got the shot off.
Well, if you know it's coming, you have to have someone on the opposite side to swing it, and then get someone in the high post up above the circle there to counter that half-court trap. Let's see how North does in the second time down, or excuse me, the next time down the floor.
East on a 10-2 run. They're within 1. Fisher had it in the post, gives it over to Boyce, back to Fisher. His shot is up and in.
Again, that all starts with Boyce and that quickness that he has. There's Herman spread. Now you got it right, and Stewart's wide open. Got to see the floor.
Petchalak taking it to the basket. Shot off the rim is no good. Stewart has his shot blocked by Fisher. And Moore has it. Boyce has it in the corner. Inside to Fisher is no good. Stewart lost the ball. And Andrew gets it back over to Worth. He's taking it hard to the basket. His shot is good, and he's fouled. Worth with another chance, Chris, on the three-point play.
Well, there you see a little attitude there by Maurice Moore. I remember watching him last year at Preble. The same kind of attitude. Fitch just said right away he banged him in the head. And
that's good to give the kid a clarification now if he wants to keep biking on him. Then you can slap one on him. At least you let him know. Worth finishes off the three-point play, and North has the lead at 38-36.
Moore trying to draw the foul on Worth.
A good penetration. Passes it over to Fisher, but he lost it out of bounds.
Boy, I was worried there because North really didn't have anybody back to defend that pass to Fisher, but it was thrown away. Watch the half-court trap with the big arms here by Boyce. Got to use Herman and Gruby. Tetschlag, gotta make a line is what I always used to say.
Brian Herman's shot is off, no good. Tetschlag grabs it, muscles it up, but he can't get it in. Shane Gruby up and in.
Big steal by Hermy.
Jake Fry leaning in, no. And Boyce with the rebound, and Worth is gonna pick up his third. This action is hot and heavy.
Yes, a lot of attempts, but just no results.
(40-36) North on top. 5:02 remaining in the third quarter. Mike Martin along with Chris Wright bringing you the ball game. Zimmerman has it. Fry trying to make the pick from behind, gets called for the reach-in foul. That's Jake Fry's third foul. Third team foul by North too.
Now you have a situation where you have both your point guards with 3 fouls, and now they're both still on the floor.
Herman guarding Boyce, little shake and bake. Moore going down the lane, shovels it off to Green for an easy 2.
Again, drive penetration and a kick down.
40-38. Tetschlag's pass is knocked away. Lead feed to Boyce for the slam dunk.
Get up.
We're all tied up at 40. And Moore getting called for the foul.
They're dribbling themselves right into that trap. You got to kind of back up, not go into the trap. And again, you got the cross-court pass, the swing pass where Brian Herman normally is.
Call that foul on Boyce.
Wow.
It's only his second.
Thought that was on Moore.
So did I. Tetschlag wanted to shoot the outside shot, but held on to it inside to Herman, but tipped away from him. Shane Gruby able to retrieve it. All tied up at 40. Shane Gruby from outside the line is no good. Herman with the strong rebound, kicks it out to Worth. His three-point attempt is no good. Tetschlag rebound shot is in.
Way to attack the offensive glass. Herman and Tetschlag there. You know, I think he has to come out now.
They call a timeout because of an injury, you're right. He needs to take a rest. Kyle Tetschlag with 9 points on the night.
North with 6 offensive rebounds here in the second half, just the first 4 minutes. That's a way to attack that offensive glass.
Jones over to Olson. He get it in the middle over to Boyce. He's taking it hard to the basket. Tried to dish it off, but it was knocked away.
I like the pass there by Olson to break that press.
Well, once you get the double team, you know, you got numbers advantage down the floor. And East is the type of team that will attack. Jones with a nice 18-footer.
Wide open there. Here we go again now. Sit back, Jake, and wait for Herman. There you got Tetschlag and you got Gruby. They're gonna double there. Good job. That's how it's done, boys.
Shane Gruby's shot is off, no good. North gets it. Jake Fry puts it in, but he's gonna get called for the walk prior to the shot. Good call by the official.
Well, I like the breaking of the half-court trap there. Good ball movement by North. Just couldn't finish it there.
You see Coach. He knows his team is in for a fight tonight.
Yeah, it's another Friday night at North High.
Zimmerman has it. Breaks the pressure quite easily. Ketchlog backing away. Oh, Zimmerman's shot is up and in. Bit of a gift there. 44-42, East on top.
There it is.
Worth takes it inside, kicks it back out. Ketchlog is knocked to the floor by Dan Green. For Green, that'll be his second personal foul, the fourth team foul on East this half.
Trouble on the inbounds again.
Well, they had that problem in the first half. Jump shot by Fry, but his shot is off, no good. Looked like he had Ketchlog open. Jones has it, stutter steps, feed inside to Green, his shot is in.
Every basket's inside there, off drive penetration. Drive penetration and dumps.
Worth able to gather that pass, feed inside to Stewart. Outside to Herman for a 3-ball, no good, but Stewart with the rebound, he breaks the 6-point run.
Another offensive rebound for the Golden Raiders. Just doing an outstanding job on the glass.
46-44, East still on top.
Don't reach.
Boys step through the double team. Coach Rosinski calls a 30-second timeout. I'm sure one of the points he's going to make is the offensive rebounding by North.
Absolutely, they're just tearing it up on the glass. Just what you want your guys to do. Again, a nice putback there by Andrew Stewart on the last trip down. North, on the other hand, has got to stop drive penetration. East is coming down, drive penetrating, and then somebody steps up to stop the drive penetration. They just dump it down into the low post guys. The big guys have to stop the ball, and that's why there's so many easy baskets for players such as Green and Fisher.
Seems like the East pressure is causing more problems for North than North's pressure is on East.
Yeah, and you can practice against half-court traps and all you want, but unless you're a team that does it all the time, and you see it all the time, it's a lot more difficult against a team that does well, and that's what East does. They're doing a real good job on their half-court trap.
Boyce has it on top. East has the lead, 46-44. We're under 2 minutes of the third quarter.
Don't reach, Stu. There it is again.
Inside to Green, he's wide open, and he puts it in.
You know, Boyce broke through there, and then
Green has 6 points in the third quarter. He had 5 in the first half. It gives him 11. Worth for 2.
There it is again.
Feed inside to Green. His shot is up and in. Somebody get that guy.
He's 6 for 6 from the floor.
Worth from outside the line is no good. Stewart with the rebound for North. Another offensive board.
If it wasn't for those offensive boards, this game would be East by about 10.
Jones able to track it down. North not able to hit shots. And it looked like Maurice Moore might have double dribbled, but no call.
4-point lead in the ball for East. They might run some clock here with the last 50 seconds. There it is again, drive penetration, and almost again.
Moore circles around into the lane, shovels it inside to Green. Has it knocked away by Ketchlog. East on top, 50-46. Worth getting called for the offensive foul, and all he did was turn around, and that's going to be his 4th. Green with 8 points in the third quarter, 13 for the game. Worth leads all scorers with 14 points. But East again with the lead, 25 seconds remaining. They're up 4. Zimmerman shot from outside the line is no good. Shane Gruby fighting for it and it gets it.
Maybe shot that one too early.
15 seconds remaining. Inside to Tetchlog. Easy 2 for KT. 50-48. Feed to Zimmerman is tipped away by Jake Fry. We have 2.4 seconds remaining of the third quarter. East has scored a lot of easy points. They're going to have a fantastic shooting percentage in the quarter. Olsen's shot is off, no good, and that's the quarter. North now trailing it, 50-48.
You know, we sing for millions of girls, but helping out in schools, that's the real deal, baby.
I know our love can multiply.
I'm the cute one, you know what I'm saying? Have you ever been backstage before?
'Cause you're the excel.
I think you'll find that gravity is key in what I do.
Once was one, but now we're two.
I'm spinning out of control.
Oh. There's a new experience around every corner as you discover Wisconsin. Discover Wisconsin like you've never seen before.
.26 quarter for Green Bay East in the third. And would you have 11 for 17 shooting?
That's too high.
Many of those breaking the North pressure, and Green was a recipient of a lot of those baskets, Dan Green.
North starts off, they were just 7 for 21 shooting.
Inside feed to Tetchlog, his turnaround shot is off, no good. Mike Zimmerman with the rebound, he's taking it coast to coast for 2.
Well, the defense that was so strong in the first half is just kind of whittled away a little bit. You got to get down and play some D.
They only gave up 9 in the first quarter. And gave up 15 in the second quarter, but then they gave up a whopping 26 in the third. And North with a timeout and substitutions coming in. It's a full timeout, Chris, or 30 seconds?
Full timeout.
Full timeout. We got a chance for a 30-second break, Scott, if you want to take it.
Get a job.
Look, it's a giraffe!
I don't see it.
The less art kids get, the more it shows. Are yours getting enough? Art. Ask for more. AmericansForTheArts.org.
Chris, you've had some glaring breakdowns by the North defense in the second half.
Yeah, like I said, it comes off that drive penetration. North plays such aggressive defense that, you know, if you get teams like this, like Moore and Zimmerman and Boyce, who can take it off the dribble, unfortunately what the big players have to do is step up to stop drive penetration, as I mentioned before, and the dump downs, especially to Dan Green, is just basically hurt the North Raiders so far.
Olsen triggers the inbounds to Boyce. He's being guarded by Brian Herman. North trying to apply pressure. East has handled it well so far in the ball game. Boyce looking to drive, he does. Shot is no good. Tetchlog with the strong rebound. Being hounded by 2 East Raiders, and then he throws it away. Boyce up and in. We'll say being hounded by 2 Red Devils. Trevor Gruby can't get it. Herman knocks down Jones on the way to the ball.
Well, North's offense has really been shut down here. Can't get the ball in the basket. Many attempts, just not falling in there. So you got to, as I said, rely on your defense. You got to shut them down.
Zimmerman has it over to Olson.
You don't mind him out there.
No, Fisher, the big guy. Boyce dishing it off to Zimmerman. He drives the lane inside, feed to Fisher for an easy 2.
Another drive penetration dump.
Herman from outside the line, in and out. Tetschlag had it and lost it. East has it back, and they have the lead. Pass by Jones is thrown out of bounds. North trailing now 56-48. We're at 6:02 remaining in the ball game. Fry takes the inbounds pass and brings it up. Interesting matchup inside. Luke Olson is taking Tetschlag in the post. Fisher dropping down, helping out.
Yeah, he's just kind of standing there, making North swing it to Herman and let Herman hit some here.
Shot is no good. Tetschlag with the rebound and a putback for 2, and that breaks the 6-point run by East. 56-50, East on top. Tetschlag with 11 points on the night. Olson almost lost it, got it over to Moore, now inside to Fisher. He puts it up and in. Silently, Fisher has been a very effective player for East tonight.
There was just a cross screen, and again, no call. You had a mismatch and a simple dump down.
Contact. Foul goes against North. Fisher has 13 points so far this evening. Foul goes on Kyle Tetschlag, his 3rd. Worth checking back in.
Tell you what, the East bench is hopping and jumping around like this ball game's over. There's 5 minutes left to go. They better not put this one in the W column yet.
Moore going deep, but the ball was thrown over his head out of bounds. And North will get it out underneath their own basket. Now, they've had trouble getting it in this spot, though, Chris.
Yeah, they really need to have somebody kind of released to the back court or even to the far court. You can throw the ball into the other. There's a nice play.
Herman cutting in the lane, got it, and he's fouled.
Finally got Mike Zimmerman his 4th foul.
His first foul of the second half. Herman will be shooting a pair. North down 8. They need these free throws. Well, North shot 12 free throws in the first half, Chris, making 8 of them. So far in the second half, after this next attempt, they'll have shot only 4. Herman makes the second. It's 58-51.
Look at this.
Moore to Fisher. His shot is no good, and then he has it stripped away, but there's a foul on the floor. It'll not be a shooting foul. Actually, they will get the 1-and-1. Foul does go on Brian Herman. It's his 3rd.
Just beating him up the floor. Numbers always seem to be better for East. On or near the basket. I don't think they've hit more than 1 or 2 outside jump shots all night.
Well, they had those 2 to start the second half, but you're right, after that, it's been down in the lane. Be nice to see a shot chart of this game where they're getting most of their baskets, because I think you're absolutely right. They've owned the paint. Well, again, Matt Fisher, I think he's earned a bus ride home.
Fisher and Green, two very solid inside presence.
It's now 60-51. East on top.
And making free throws. See, Brian Herman is left unguarded.
Ketchlock going hard to the basket, gets it in. 60-53.
That's a
ball
good...
is tipped away. Feed to Shane Gruby. He gets it back, shoots the outsider, no good. Worth is fouled by Yang.
You know, when, not to put any pressure on Lou Yang, but as soon as he came in the game for Zimmerman, I just knew that that would be a big advantage for North. They got to go right at him, pressure him with the press, which they did there. They got a tip away. And now you attacked him underneath.
Worth can't put it in. Worth has 7 points and a half, 13 for the game. Ketchlock leads North with 15 points.
We got to get Shane Gruby on track. A lot of time left.
60-54 East.
That's so you can pressure.
Fisher over to Jones. Jones has played a strong game off the bench for East.
And Yang is out of the game.
Shot is no good, and just as I say he's having a good game, Landon Jones commits the foul. And North will now be shooting the rest of the ball game. They got to start making some free throws. Kyle Tetschlag have an opportunity. Made a good shot at KT. He struggled in the Armory. Let's hope he doesn't struggle in North High Gym. Got that first one. Nothing but the bottom of the net. 60-56, North within 4, and we're gonna get a turnover. Maurice Moore. They had a lot of control. You know, one of the things that East did was shovel the ball off. They didn't do that.
No. Hop down the floor isn't gonna get it done.
Andrew Stewart in the game. Fry has it inside to Tetschlag. Good fake, no call. Oh boy, a lot of action. That's gonna be off the East. Coach Tom Desitel wanted a couple of fouls inside, so did Mr. Wright and myself, but at least North keeps the possession.
A lot of banging.
One thing I will say, Chris, you know, they've called it that way all night, so you can criticize them for not calling fouls, but that's the way they've called it.
When a guy gets landed on, though, I mean, it's one thing to call loose, which they've done, which is a good job, but again, when it just takes away from the possession or a player's advantage, then you got to call it. And now they call a touch foul.
Well,
and Detzel got his call.
That's what 27 years will do.
Yeah. But it's not a shooting foul. I mean, he's going to have to earn it at the line.
Well, for Fisher, that's his third foul. Tetschlag will need to make the first one to get the second one. 4 fouls on Fisher. I must have missed one, obviously. We'll take it, though.
So they got Zimmerman back in the game with 4 fouls. And again, there was an awful lot of celebrating down there with 5 minutes plus left in the game for the Red Devils, but this game ain't over till it's 0-0, and they may come away with a win here tonight, but you don't start celebrating that early.
Those 2 kids with 4 fouls, you know, they go out. That's a huge difference.
Yep. And
Tetschlag makes another one. He has 19 points on the night. It's 60-58. Slowly but surely, North crawling back.
Now Zimmerman has 4. Very vital role. Fisher now with 4.
North on a 7-point run, Chris.
We got to get Shane Gruby on track. There's that drive penetration.
Zimmerman taking hard to the basket, lost it. Good feed. Gruby, no, but he's fouled. Jake Fry did a great job on the fast break, Chris.
Coach Rosanowski better control himself or he's going to get a tee in a tight game. It's been this way all night. He's on the floor, out of his box.
There you see the action. Now watch Fry, you know, he slows it down, he waits for his teammate, and then he makes the nice pass. North has made 6 free throws in a row, and they're within 1 of tying this ball game up. There's 3:25 left. It's 60-59 East. Make it 60-60. Boyce has it, breaks the pressure.
Watch for East to get a close call now.
And Green in for East. Fisher out.
Let him shoot out there.
Not in there.
Nice
reverse
move.
layup is no good. Tetschlag with the rebound. North has it with a chance to take the lead at the 3-minute mark.
Nice move there by Green, just didn't fall.
Peter Worth taking it down the lane. Not able to get anything out of it.
Good recovery by Boyce too.
Herman inside. Can't get it to go. But the foul is going to go on Dan Green.
Before I talk about that situation there, that's one thing Harry Boyce too, you never appreciate some of the things he does on the defensive end, but his quick feet and that recovery, he's done a heck of a job defending the North defenders as well, as Gruby didn't even close to getting a look. He looks like he's wide open. But again, good drive penetration, getting to the free throw line, which they weren't doing earlier in the half. Getting the job done now. It's all right, hit this one, Brian.
Herman with a chance to give North the lead. It's tied at 60-60 with 2:44 remaining. Herman looking for his second point of the night. He's got it.
Be interested to see when Fisher comes back in. I see Peter Worth with 4 fouls is in the game. He's got to be careful.
Moore has it. That time he dishes it off to Zimmerman.
Drive penetration dump.
Shot is blocked by Tetschlag. Shot no good by Green again. Scramble on the floor. And a scrum.
Good hustle there by
jump ball.
Dan Green. Good blocks by Herman.
Great shot here. There you see the little bit of the North bench, the East bench. Timeout. Full timeout, Scott. We can take a break. With 2:29 remaining, North on top, 61-60.
Start hallucinating after 3 days. Start scratching yourself so bad that you'll develop scabs on your arms. Your teeth will fall out, your eyes will turn yellow. You'll develop liver problems, but you'll regret it. You'll end up in jail, you'll end up in rehab, or you'll end up dead. And there ain't nothing else to say about it.
Tonight's ball game is brought to you by Lakeland College and Dillman, Holbrook, Wirtz, Roth, Basler Law Offices. There you see the scoreboard and what's happening. North in the middle of a 10-point run, although I think East is going to get it out of bounds on that tie-up. Well, Chris, you knew it wasn't over when it was 60-51.
No, and like I said, it's not going to be over till it's 0-0-0 up there, and who knows, we may be playing extra time tonight as well.
You sound like Yogi Berra. Landon Jones throwing it in. Moore over to Zimmerman, he's open, no. Tetschlag almost had it tipped away from Herman, and then it was an East player that knocked it out of bounds. North will keep it. Rick Schultz telling him, get off the court.
Bad decision.
Not good offense there. Boyce has it tipped away from him by Worth, you're right. Jake Fry taking it down the lane, splits the defenders, Shane Gruby can't get it to go, but he's fouled. You know, I thought on the initial pass from Fry over to Herman that Herman didn't help enough to get over, and then when he wanted to pass back, he didn't get enough help from his teammate. Zimmerman just picked up his 5th, Chris.
That's a huge foul, a defensive and offensive force for Green Bay East, picking up his 5th foul.
And 10 fouls on East means North will be shooting the double bonus the entire time. Luke Olson, who started tonight's ball game, is back in. Olson, a 5'11 junior. Zimmerman, who went out, was a 5'11 senior, so you lose some of that senior leadership. Shane Gruby was 2 for 2 just before. Shut my mouth.
Got the lead. Free throws.
We got the second one. North still on a run. 11 points now. They're up 2, 62-60. Olsen shot is blocked. Tetchlong, and he got it back.
What a play there by Kyle Tetchlong.
Watch it. Gotta let your teammates know when there's people coming from behind. Fry had it tipped away. Good hustle by East, but a smarter play would have been to not tip it so hard. Tetchlog wide open for the inbounds, tries to take it down the lane, and he gets Boyce to commit the foul, I believe. That's correct. Harry Boyce picking up his 4th. We're at 146, North up 2. Couple of big free throws by Kyle Tetchlog.
North is doing an outstanding job of getting to the glass, getting to the basket, drawing these fouls. The East bench is constantly complaining to the officials, all the fouls are down here. Well, that's because North is getting to the basket, drawing these fouls. Give credit to the North players for
11 out of 14 free throws. North still on a run. Moore taking it down the lane, feeds it inside, and then there's a foul called.
That's going to be it for Peter Worth. East finally got their call, and that's going to be 5 on Worth.
Coach Desatel is going to take time bringing in his substitute, talk to his team.
Going to have to be Stewart, or I would have to think Trevor Gruby here.
Trevor Gruby has started the second half, but hasn't played much here in the 4th quarter so far. It will be Trevor Gruby. Trevor at 8 points in the first half. Nothing so far here in the second. 140 left, North up 64-60.
It's important here if they miss these free throws that you get the rebounds.
Moore will get one. He needs to make this one in order to get the second.
And
that breaks the run. North had a 13-point run on 13 of 14 free throws. Make that 13 of 16 free throws. Moore gets a second one, 64-62. 135 remaining.
Free throws and taking care of the ball are key right now. Back
Herman.
yourself up, Brian. Good job.
Trevor Gruby, no. North has many people on the board, and they're going to get called for traffic. .124 remaining, North up 2.
Good job. Ooh, good hustle, Brian.
Herman slipping around, Boyce knocking it out of bounds. Brian Herman showing good quickness.
Yeah, and I was going to say, Brian does so many little things on the floor defensively. Rebounds, tapping the ball.
Boyce breaks the double team, gets it over to Olsen. He slows it up. 1:15 remaining, North up 2.
Just got to get a stop.
Jones taking it hard to the basket, and he commits the offensive foul.
You know, and you have nothing to complain about again. The North was just standing there as a statue. Two guys were standing there, and he just jumped right into them.
He's setting up the half-court trap again, Coach. Let's see how Fry and Herman handle this.
Well, you
got a little bit of trouble with it.
Herman's got to stay. Fry don't walk into it. That a boy.
Come and meet the pass.
Good job.
Tetschlag, and North into their half-court offense. East trying to double up on the ball.
North, you do not have to shoot another shot tonight.
Tetschlag fans it out to Fry.
Be big, Kyle Tetschlag.
We're under a minute, 45 seconds.
East was a little slow on their trap down there. Gruby is the guy you wanted to foul down there in the corner. Down there in the corner, that's where you want to set that trap, but nobody came over for East to do that, so it made it a little easier for Shane Gruby to release that ball to Herman. And Brian Herman has an opportunity to extend this lead to 3 or 4 points.
North has really made hay in the fourth quarter down the road here. They made 11 out of 14, 12 out of 15. North up 3, 41.4 seconds remaining. Herman can't get the second one to go. Boyce has it. Herman doing the good one-on-one defense, stopping the drive penetration. We're down to 25 seconds. Boyce's shot is no good, and he's fouled by Herman. I think it's going to be a 2-shot foul, yes. You don't like that when he fouls jump shooters.
Yeah, he leaned in. He was in front of the circle when he shot the basket.
Timeout East.
Good decision there on the East for calling timeout there. Yeah, Brian just tried to get a hand up, but Boyce is so tough, kind of leaning in there, and just want to get a hand up, but you don't want to lean there. And
real important, I think, Chris, that, you know, obviously any missed free throw that North gets it now. He'll be shooting 2, because he was fouled in the act of shooting. But let's say he makes them, or, you know, even if he doesn't make them both, what does East have to do to...
Watch East to come up and press this time. I don't think they're going to sit back in their half-court trap and let North take off 10 seconds off the clock.
That's probably what he's setting up like all the timeout.
Yeah, I think they did that in the first half, so you got to be aware of that. Coach Destel has to make his team aware of timeout situations, how many we have left, how many we can call, the inbounders, and put all those things in their head. And of course, if number one is, you said it right out of the block, Marty, is they miss the free throws, get the rebound. Get a body on somebody.
I've got this as this being East's second full timeout, so I don't believe they have any more fulls left. And they did use a 30 in the third quarter, so they probably have at least 2 30s left, I believe. I've got them for no timeouts in the first half. Boyce will be shooting 2. North is up by 3 at 65-62. There's 23.8 seconds left. Well, they're yelling overrated. I don't know if that's necessarily the case.
No. He can play on my team any Friday night. He wants to come join the team, he can.
He's got 10 points in the second half to go along with his 4 in the first half for 14, looking for 15 right here. He's got it. It's 65-64. East pressing full court. Shane Gruby with it. He's doubled up and fouled with 20.4 seconds left.
Comes down to shooting free throws, Marty.
That's been that the entire fourth quarter. North has only made 2 baskets. Tetschlag with those 2. The rest have come from the free throw line. This will be 19 and 20 from the free throw line in the fourth quarter alone.
Well, it's still 1 possession game regardless, so East has an opportunity to tie or take the lead depending on the outcome of this free throw.
14 out of 20 made in the fourth quarter. North up 2, 66.
Brian
Picked
Herman.
away by
At
Herman, and
5.
Tetchlog gets it. And Boyce with his 5th foul. Well, you said it before, Chris. He does the little things. Of course, defense isn't a little thing, but still.
What a play by Brian Herman.
Let's see if we can see that one again, Scott.
Never leads the team in scoring, but always gets those hustle points that you cannot, draw in rebounding stats or
Here we
steals.
go. Boyce has it.
Watch him come up behind. And a very good call by the officials not to call an intentional foul there. Yes, he grabbed him or was going to foul them, but he could have blown him over or something. Just a good call there by the officials. Now all Kyle has to do is put 2 in here, and
13.8 seconds left. North up 66-64. Tetchlog with the soft shot, and he got it in. 22 points for Kyle Tetchlog, looking for 23.
nobody's on Jones out here. He's kind of hiding.
Get in there.
That's the big one. It's a
68-64.
Don't foul, 2-possession game.
Down to 10 seconds. Moore's outside shot is off. 2 North Raiders on the board. Herman gets it, and he's fouled. And North is going to win this one. Two baskets in the entire fourth quarter, Chris. When you're making your free throws, what a difference.
Getting to the basket was so key for the offense for North in the fourth quarter.
You mentioned it earlier, with the offensive rebound, and they're starting to rebound on both ends, and boy, what a difference that makes too. Well, Herman's had a history in this fourth quarter of making 1 out of 2. Let's see if he can get this one in.
I unofficially have him for 14 offensive rebounds in the second half. East might complain about the officials, but I'll tell you what, get to the boards, East.
Shot is off, no good. The Golden Raiders win it, and they stay in first place with a 6-0 record in conference. It's 69-64 North. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, hopefully Chris Wright will have a couple of the victorious Raiders to interview.
You or a member of your family has been injured in an accident. You need tough, experienced trial lawyers fighting for your rights. There's no need to look outside Sheboygan County for legal representation, especially when you have tough, experienced trial lawyers right in your own community. Since 1945, the attorneys of Dillman, Holbrook, Wirtz, Roth, and Bassler have established a reputation for fighting hard and winning for accident victims and their families in Sheboygan County. Why take chances elsewhere? Call them and let them take on the big insurance companies for you and your family.
Not long ago, Albert couldn't take long walks. He was diagnosed with a bad heart. After considering all the treatment options, his heart specialist recommended a pacemaker instead of putting him to sleep. Get the facts about animal research.
There's a new experience around every corner as you discover Wisconsin. Discover Wisconsin like you've never seen before.
What does being involved really mean? Is it making grilled cheese sandwiches for a sleepover? Staying for the curtain call at the talent show? Or learning the names of their favorite bands? Believe it or not, right now there are parents just like you out there talking about things like this. From school to home, from friends to futures. and we'd like you to be a part of it. National PTA, every child, one voice.
Because he was diagnosed with cancer as a baby. Because she was told she would not live to be 9. Because she should have a chance to grow up. Each year, thousands of children learn they have cancer or another deadly disease. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital needs your help to research cures and treat these children, regardless of their parents' ability to pay, because they deserve to dream. Call now to learn more about St. Jude's life-saving work.
We're back at North High where the Golden Raiders have defeated Green Bay East 69-64. Standing by is Chris Wright with a couple of the victorious North Raiders.
I'm with two of the juniors on Sheboygan North High team. Brian Herman, how was it defending Harry Boyce tonight?
Well, it's never easy. I guess he's going D1. I can see why, I guess.
Yeah, I thought you did an outstanding job shutting him down. He got a little hot in the second half, but a great tip there at the end.
Thanks. I ended up lunging and coach didn't like that, so I had to do what I could to get back and make the best out of it.
Well, I know I don't coach anymore, but I know we always used to coach that tap drill all the time, and you work on it in drills and stuff, for your years here, and you never know when that comes up, but when you get an opportunity like that, that's when it comes into play.
Yeah, coach always preaches the tap, and got to try to do what Decker did last year, try to take his place, I guess.
You guys hit some big free throws down the stretch.
Well, not me personally, but Shane and Tetch hit a couple.
Well, you hit a couple there later. Good job, Brian. Kyle, I had you for like 15 boards. I also thought the team did an outstanding job on the offensive board, especially in the second half, which I thought was the difference in the game.
Yeah, coach said they didn't play real good defense. They have they don't have real big guys, but when they go in there, they get the rebounds, and coach just told us we need to out-rebound them tonight, and that's the way we won.
Yeah, you had a nice big stuff block down there, too. I thought defensively, too, you really did a nice job. First half and fourth quarter. Third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, we plugged the gaps that we needed to, not let them get in easy shots. They got a couple easy shots. The big guy got a couple easy ones, but we fought back, and we didn't let them get them after that.
Nice to get a win at home here, to set up for the second half.
That's for sure. We just wanted to come out and be first in conference after this game tonight.
Yeah, getting a 2-game lead was key. Good job tonight, Kyle. Thanks a lot for stopping by. Good luck next week. We'll send it back to Marty.
Good job, Chris. Leading all scorers tonight was Kyle Tetchlog. You saw him just there in the interview with Chris. He ended up with 23 points. He was followed by Peter Worth with 14. Chipping in with 8 apiece was Shane Gruby and Trevor Gruby. Andrew Stewart had 4 along with Brian Herman. And Jake Fry chipping in with 6 points. East was led, had 4 players in double figures. Harry Boyce getting 13 of those. They were led, however, by Matt Fisher, the big guy inside. He had 15 points and had a real nice ball game. Mike Zimmerman had 13 along with Dan Green. And I mentioned Harry Boyce with 13. Great comeback win by the Golden Raiders. They ended up with 21 points in the fourth quarter. And out of that whole mess, I think they only had 3 baskets, most of that coming from the line. At the end, they hit on 17 of 24 fourth quarter free throws. So that gives them 2 baskets in the fourth quarter. Our next ball game is going to be next Friday when Green Bay Southwest invades Sheboygan South. That'll be a 7:45 game at the gym. You'll see that next Saturday at 10 o'clock in the morning a couple times during the week. I want to say great job by the crew. Andy McKillop up on the top camera, Brian Andrews on the floor camera, Chris Meloff in the truck, my partner Chris Wright. I'm Mike Martin. Thanks for watching, everybody. It was a great win. One more time, North wins it 69-64. So long, everybody, and we'll see you down the road.